Ayan, so nakikita mo lang yapon na natin. LGU elected and appointed officials. Ayan, so ito na upload. So we have of course our 15 Sangguniang Bayan members. Nagpaka-green sila ngayon. Pero si Vice naka-black. Ayan, so ito ang inalayo na natin ay mga payong ha. Ngayon nagkikita na job natin ang aton saan na contingent. Amo na ba? From Tanauan District. Ayan, so ari na. Sumunod na basketball court. The contingent from Tanauan District.
Yes, a round of applause please. So para po natin Merrymaker contingent today.
Ito Tanauan District, I'm so very much happy to see them. Kaya ano natin, aton, itira choreographers is once my colleague munisipyo, usag yung mapagitan ng MC, and usag choreographer, we have Mr. Rizon Mark Miranda.
Ngayon sa ihapon na Tanauanano, pure
Yes.
Tanauanano, di ba?
Actually, pamati ko wala pagkatulog, Rizon Mark ay kagabi ng MC pala yan, LGU-TANAUAN. And of course, we would like to acknowledge ang atong taga LGU-TANAUAN para naton colors. Of course, Tanauan District is headed by their ever beautiful District Supervisor, Ma'am Glenda Divira. Anay, ma'am, pwede kita maglingkod ha. Nganit mga payong, please. Ayan, so napaka-green nga na ang Tanauan District. Actually, dapat Merrymakers, din ko nasugat karo mamaya na maperian kay pinaka-andaman na gudnira. Baka nagudhin Pasaka Festival kinagagawsan.
Yes, so ang may sinisari na colorful parade of costumes,
Yes.
diba? So costume din po yung labanan, hindi lang po yung choreography.
Yes, I guess part of the criteria is the costume.
And syempre, Christian, pang aming elementary level at Merrymakers, we have the Tanauan 1 District, Tanauan 2 District, and of course, the Tanauan 3 District. Para naman ating high school level, we have the TSHI, TSAT, Kiling National High School, Tanauan National High School, and AAI. And syempre, mga kasarkaya, may nabihapon na ito ang contingent coming from the community-based contingent. We have the daycare and DHW. 4 P's in Santo Niño de Naclagan, and of course, Barangay Pago, Tanauan, Leyte.
Plaza, ang aton contingent and usang contingent of merrymakers. We have, of course, the Tanauan 2 District, of course, headed by their District Supervisor. We have Ma'am Pamela Almanza. Ayan.
Also colorful gihapon. Grabe.
May tira na ako masarapati. Maganahin pa sa festival. Namimiss ko nila ang competition ng Pasaka Festival. And of course, the choreographer is no other than the pride of Tanauan also. We have Sir Jildan Casilan. Sosyal, may nirang paletsyon, may isda, hindi na patal po Tanauan 2 District. Todo props. Hindi pa parayo with nirang livelihood in Tanauan. Pasalamat kita sa mga sponsor at tinapay. We have the Sweet Bambi's Bake Shop. Damo ng sponsor at tinapay. So, nalilig cakes at magkakagawas. Ayan sa kasangkayan, ayaw niyo yung halimtihan. Iyan gagawin pagkauro sa kita ay aton rave party. Tiniyang Tanauan ang theater. Ngayon, ayaw yung tingin ng tibuwas, pamatron kita dinihiyan, punto at Tanauan. Siyempre, palimbaanay. Pangaruhan kita grasahin Ginoo. O sa grasahin lamisa, grasahin Ginoo tunaha. Ayan, so, we have also here in the contingent, ang atong bagong skwilaan, we have the Tanauan 3 District, headed of course by the District Supervisor, Dr. Edgardo Alizer. Ayan. Hanapin din mga sangkay at Tanauan 3 District. Mga maghusay initira mga school principals ng guwapo. Labi ng kamapsayzen.
And syempre, Christian, kung makikita niyo ano ang ating Santos, maraming batong din aton former Miss Tanauan Pasaka 2018.
Miss Charlotte Arsena.
Yes.
Dili na po pwede Charlotte. Ayaw niyang ma-dethrone. May respect, Charlotte. Ayan. Ayan. Enjoy pa rin ang Tanauan 3 District. Sayaw pa rin ang sayaw. Ayan, so mambari at kompleto na natong contingent and elementary level. So, hindi na maihang ang panahon. Hindi na maihang ang panahon. Maulpot na natong contingent and high school level. Ngayon, of course, we would like again to inform na natong banda na mayadang mo water ng bread. Diniha ligid, didit may amin theater. So, pag-sumbayan lang kamoy natin SB staff para makuhaan niyo yung mga water and yung bread.
And syempre, speaking ano natin snacks, so okay, yung salamatan natin ang mga dulilain na bake shop sa Tanauan. We would like to thank, of course, the Leyte Bake Shop, Twilight Bake Shop, Park and Go, Raymond's Bake Shop, and Sweet Bambi's Bake Shop. Thank you very much.
Salamat kita ang Angel's Bake Shop, Nanhan Quality Bake Shop, pati ang Twilight Bake Shop. Ayan. So damo-damo na salamat sa iyo. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we would like to acknowledge ang pag-ulbot natin contingent at high school level, starting with the Tanauan School of Craftsmanship and Home Industries. Ayan. And of course, with their school principal, no other than Mr. Richard Laurente. Salamat kita ang RJB Water Remitting Station para ang mga tubig na tunyala ng adlaw. Ayan. So damo nga salamat. And we would like to acknowledge, and so damo nga salamat. Pasalamat kita Ma'am Mary Ann at mga sponsors para ang kapupusan ng Pasaka Festival 2019. Ayan, so damo salamat Ma'am Pamela Naraha. Ayan, so pasalamat kita na itong Pasaka Festival 2019 major sponsors. We of the local government unit of Tanauan through Mayor El Texon.
And of course, ladies and gentlemen, we also would like to thank the 15th Centennial Bayan member through Municipal Vice Mayor Honorable Ronald Flores.
Pasalamat yan kita ang Honorable Leopoldo Domingo Migpitilia, Governor Province of Leyte.
Honorable Carlo P. Loreto, Vice Governor Province of Leyte.
Congressman Ben Noel and Waray Party List.
The Oriental Leyte Hotel through General Manager Anito Lantixe.
Pepsi Cola Philippines Incorporated.
Tanauan Sports Arena.
Mr. Ricky and Elizabeth Alexander.
Mr. Kelly and Zinaida Brown.
Sa Tacloban 6500 Incorporated, Power Truck Tacloban through Henry Lim and Janice Lim.
Mrs. Rosalia T. Moravi of RT Moravi Construction.
Coca-Cola Biscuits through RSM Bislim, Mr. Ramil Nudalo and the sales supervisor Doy Lidonia.
Philippines Veterans Bank through Branch Manager Eileen Calillo.
Engineer Sandro Moravi and family.
Development Bank of the Philippines through Branch Manager Paul Machenzo.
ZAS Construction and Supply.
Remnant Hotel through Lulit Magdalaga.
Solar Traffics.
Heavens Black Catering Services through Honorable Rosario Abanis.
El Mercado Public Station through Mr. Ernesto Mercado.
Dunkin' Donuts.
ANG Marketing through Alan.
Of course, we also would like to thank Bulga Drag Enterprises.
Steel and Steel Construction through Madam Virgie Palanya.
JMAC Construction.
And of course, an Honorable and Mrs. Erwin Morabe. Yan. So, Thank you very much po at mga sponsors.
And syempre, Christian, atong gihapon gina-acknowledge ang pag-ulpot, syempre, ang Tanauan School of Arts and Trade.
Of course, headed by their school principal, ang di magpapalupit, di magpapatalo, Ma'am Dorcas Mejia!
Wow, grabe ang costume talaga yung ma'am.
Naka-crown si Ma'am. Lady in red. Si Daniel ang Mondragon ata sa ngayon.
So, kung mapapansin niyo ang sangkayan, kada mga contingents natin, may anagot nila mga pasabog.
Yes, kanya-kanyang pasabog, mga contingent yan, ha? Ayan, so we would like to invite Ma'am Dorcas nga to a stage aton kuan para school heads. Ayan. Happy Fiesta, Ma'am Dorcas!
Actually, wala yung kikilala. Kasi kung hindi mga foreigner,
Wala pa kakilala dito. Naray, unang-ulang sino nga ayan ang festival queen. Diin, nasa mga social yan ang tisa, pinaka-import nila yung festival queen ng mga states. Ayan. Ikaw, Ma'am Betsy, ano man ikaw?
Oh, actually, pwede pa next year, pwede pa
Kay Ma'am Betsy, iba na ito yung pasabog niyan. And of course, ladies and gentlemen, we would like to acknowledge ang pagulpot ang contingent we are from Kiling National High School. And of course, by their school principal, Ma'am Betsy Grace Navarrete. I'd like to suggest for your group of Kiling Nationalists, usag yapon ng talento ang Tanauan Real Joey Mercado. And gusto ko kaya acknowledge sa ito na ikaw ang ating makuking school principal at SCHI, Mr. Richard Laurente. And of course, we would like to acknowledge Mr. and Mrs. Maning Basas from United States. Pumuli na yun ang marami ng patron. Welcome back to Tanauan, Sir Maning. Sana oil, may chocolates. Sir Maning, ha? Kanila kami ni Sir Maning. Sana nakamatik ka, Sir Maning. Actually, kung meron yung programa, upay pa daw niya na mahagin. Kumbaga kayo. In fairness, maupay at chef ko yan ang tubig. Waray mag-inuran.
Oh, so minsan mapaso susunod gihapon yung kapaso ang pagkarawan yan ang dato ni kapiyasahan.
Ngayon, napansin ko, pira lang nag-iumuran. Pagtigang na itong mga tumaliti ay pira kayo agad, yung mga 3 days sila I guess. Then right after that, puro na maupay nga panahon ng ginhatag. And now, ladies and gentlemen, aadi na gihapon ang Tanauan Public Plaza at Tanauan National High School. Headed, of course, by their school principal, Mr. Michael Reyes.
So sa rin pa natin kanina, kada contingent may ada natong pasabog. May danira pasabog. So makikita rin mo, Krista, itong mga kalalakinan, itira sash, may nakabutang mga artista, ngaraling artista. So meaning to say, away nira ang mga pinakagwapo at TNHS.
Napansin ko kaya kanina paglakad kanina nira, may luwat nira ang nira girls na pakasash
Yes.
pula. Nandiri ito because they do support an LGBTQ community. Kaya kita ba, nagpaka-costume. Wearing their festival costumes. Ato talaga ng Kaiser mga agi. Mga pasipadan din. And of course, ang hirahin choreographer mismo taga-Tanauan nagyapon nga ira lang mismo teacher at Tanauan National no other than Mr. Arman Villero. Ginlinugalingan nga ni Sir Arman at Tanauan National High School yan na. Ayan, so we have 4 high schools down. Last na lang ang contingent in high school ito pinamumulat. Then we will be having the complete set para high school level. Then we will proceed to the community-based contingents. And of course, ang choreographer at Tanauan School of Props Industries taga-Tanauan gihapon ang atong sangkay walay lain kundi ri Erickson agin po. Ayan, sangkay pan-rocket panhatag guard. Pagyang costume Erickson na nag-ayag. So that means damo na talaga mga Marianit talentado niya aton abong Tanauan pati pagayong costume down to the sash sa mga trophies may danagagin na rin mismo locally made nga pwede na natin itap na doon iba-iba natin niya kung all hit out of province. Ngayon natin pisa natin choreographer sa lang ng hirang teacher talent atong yapon taga-Tanauan mga Sir Philip Cordero. Baka napansin ko yan at atong mga high school ito namin dito ang choreographers puro na ira mga teacher para waray budget.
That's why, nasa kita, mga teachers kasi yung service siya flexible kasi ito yan.
Sa Marian Haekso, ayaw ko pagtutuhin mga pasyenta, ipanhatag doon haamon. para tiyap kang dahil mga rin
Very good ang mapapasipara, no?
Oo. And now, ladies and gentlemen, aali na ay makumpleto ang ating high school level contingents. Of course, ladies and gentlemen, let's acknowledge the only private school ang Buktuhan, Tanauan. No other than the Assumption Academy.
So, makikita rin mo, Christian, nung mag-arabo board at ko, so private school good man ini.
Oo.
Pero syempre, wala gihapon magpaperde ang mga public schools.
Of course. Very good na papilit ang mga public schools. Pero as you can see, ginandabang ko ng Assumption Academy. But
Pero
this year,
syempre, wala
ang
gihapon magpaperde ang mga
performance.
public schools.
Very good na papilit ang mga public schools. Pero as you can see, ginandabang ko ng Assumption Academy. But this year,
So, yung mga kasama na natin na mula,
yes. So I guess, nagkamay-agad ako dito sa festival nila niyo kapatronan.
yes, syempre. Pero sa kanila hapon na ito na MC. Masuro ang kagot talaga.
Masuro ang kagot.
Nadoro harayo.
Kaya mga barkada kumandulit ato. Itikagit-kapitan nga itong organizers. Ayan, so masabayan natin na ang Assumption Academy. Ayan, so kasangkayan na natin Buktuhan Parade at ito na sa Rocky Chalice intersection. So that means di na maiyaw o man nagyapit at parade. Yan ang anlaw. Ayan. Napansin ko na Assumption Damuyan Festival Queen. Damo ko rin mag-usay hairaya na. And of course, adi na natin community-based contingents, pinamumunuan, syempre natin daycare and PHW. Diri talaga nila napa-urhe. Ayan, so itong BHW nga daycare workers, ira ko sumintap, ira insubadhan, atong Pasaka Festival, pero ipaliktad nga, ang pink na nga ang printing, and yellow rin na nga yun.
Actually, ang gihapon mo rin, saan pinakamaaring nga sa ato, anihan nato, kakalsadahan. Especially nga nagamit yung hit kaldero.
Yes.
Tapos hit kaldero.
Nga may danira mga sayang na cellophane. So that means pwede na ira magbaligyahin utan, hindi na maiha. Ngayon, hindi na may panahon, maulpot na diyak sa brand aton pinamumulat ng mga performers. Of course, the pride of Tanawan. We are, of course, the Tribo Manginista of Tanawan National High School and Tribo Pasaka, which won in the Luan Fiesta 2019. Ayan, so ito na natin papasabutan natin mga bandang natin kabalikan silikong na mayroon kita free water and bread. Pag-igsumpayan kita nagihan natin taga SB personals. Ayan, so kasangkayan na dinagyapan natin ni Kaduang Contingent para community-based. We have our 4-piece beneficiaries. And of course, sa natin mga 4-piece na mga MLs. Kaya at least gigamit nila na ito mga botilya na plastic. Kaumahiton, pwede na display hayra palay, flower base. Ang iraan ay ulang gigamitan pag-check kung effective ya or diri. Pero saya sa lupin gihapon, naging-tabid. Kasi tira ng chinelas ay na mga bukarong nga cellophane.
O, so napapamatuod na ni Christian no, creative good gihapon at mga taga-Tanauan.
Yes. Ngayon nga nakasangkayan natin naghihapan natin sa contingent ang imo barangay Mamarian.
Yes.
Pagraya kita na ang barangay Pago contingent.
So, syempre, di rin ni mga papel ni Christian. Ngayon, first time niya bumuli, kumaping nga niliya ng ato Mary meters.
And I believe that you choreographer is usa nga batan kung bata pa nga choreographer hapong tanawan nga usa naton nga dancer hantri mo Pasaka nga usa naton nga dancer LGU-TANAUAN Leyte Dance Company, no other than Carmelo Olguira. Ayan, lumilevel up si Carmelo ngayon. Naniningkamot para at patron na 16 sa rookie.
So, mandi na Christian, may ada mga katamsihan, ano nga na itong mga taga-barangay Pago. So, amoy ni kay karon sikuntuhan Pago, amo, sa ini yan na tamsi, maisod na tamsi. So, mga mag-isod at mga taga-barangay Pago.
Tingnan ko ng tiagi dito ako, kung mag-isog kayo ang tam.
So, syempre, atin naman mga barangay officials sa barangay Pago ni Hapon, headed by Honorable Jeffrey Dandan.
Ayan, pinaghandaan nyo talaga, budgeted.
Yes, budgeted.
Hindi rin ba ito naglulupad nyo yung mga tamsig?
O, nasirakan na, siya na nililid.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, let's acknowledge ang pagpulpot. Of course, the fourth-time Grand Champion ng Pintados Festival, Tanawan. We of course our very own Tribo Mangilisda of Tanauan National High School. Hinintay, wala sabot niya pinagawa niya ang tubig na hinintay. Ayan, so, mali ang nagkikitaan na siyempre, ang sarot yan, makunin sakay siyempre, ang makugi, na amay hambong to Mayor Bell Texon, nagpipinanatang pa yun itong biskuit. Sana oy. Ayan, so ato ya, siyempre ang iyong sarap yan. Nga nilagyan kasakayan na natin, two-time winner, grand winner Kasagyaan Festival, nga na nato grand champion ng naliwang fiesta. We of course are Tribo Pasaka. Ayan, so parang very nakakaagilip ko yung tao tungkol him sa pinanamburak ni Mayor Bell in Biscuit. Ngayon, nuling mamerian, kikita na natin siyempre ay maghusay, magpahisay ng mga winners ng Miss Tanauan Pasaka ng Miss Tanauan. Ngayon, mamaya hindi nila maghusay pati ang mga guwapo ang mga winners ang ating Mr. Tanawan. Maaling yung pila niyan.
Of course, at Eastern Visayas State University, Tanauan, MSTP, and ROTC WTS, 527 BASC Philippine Air Force. So once again, thank you very much.
Okay, so may we request ang atong Pasaka contingent. Tribo Pasaka to please proceed to your formation ng atong tribo mangingisda. For in a while, you will be performing already. Ayan, so I guess dinagapan ng banda from Tanauan Kabuinan Elementary School, ay Tanauan 1 Central Band. sorry. We would like to acknowledge ang iyong presensya at Santo Niño di Haklagan. Wala kami kasi makapansin nga dito na kamuhaligid. And of course, papasabot ang unadaan kanaman na Santo Niño di Haklagan is our defending champion at community base. Of course, through their choreographer, ang naninikamot, naniniguro, Mr. Alvin Tanyo. So mag-ialayo kami magkirita patatras kahit itaton music ada nila ng banda. Again, calling on the attention of our tribo Pasaka to please proceed to your respective areas. Kay adina maihang panahon na sa kaya magtitigang kita ang aton programa. Siyempre para iyan aton Pasaka Festival 2019. I also may request our audience, alayin kita mag-record. Dili na po yung sumunod niya rin. Magkailan ka kami mga payo. Ayan, so we would like again to inform ang ating tagang kabalikan CBCOM ang ating bandang may alita free water na then bread dyan niya liquid in ating aming theater. Pag-insumayan na mo in ating taga SB office. The arrival, I have an ever active, supportive Municipal Mayor, Mayor Bell Texon. please proceed to your respective areas. Kay di na maiha kasatayan, we will be witnessing already their performances. Of course, another pride of Tanawan. Ngayon na kasangkayan, we would like to acknowledge ang pag-abot, siyempre, ang mga maghusay, magpaisay, ng mga gwapo, ng mga winners sa naton, Miss Tanauan Pasaka, Mr. Tanauan, and Little Miss Tanauan 2019. Kamunyog, siyempre, gihapon na natin ginoong Leyte, second runner-up, Mr. Jericho, Glenn, and Bonnie. Yan, so... Ayan, so halina natin Miss Tanauan and Miss Jacirio na yung ginong latest sa runner-up. And of course, we have our 5 winners yapon on Mr. Tanauan 2019. And we would like to acknowledge kasangkayan na natin mga ST members nga rin na we have Honorable Boy Angelo,
Honorable Archie Capunas,
Honorable Vic Badana,
Honorable Junjun Fiel,
and of course, kasangkayan we would like also to acknowledge ang atong Bicol ng Leyte, second runner-up Miss Angela Duranea, Cumpio Perez. So, asan ka na, Ange? Dito ka. Yes, nandito rin dito Miss Tanauan natin. Yung mga chikiting. Ayan, so we have already Mr. Dorego, Mr. Versosa around. Relax lang ang mga kayo sa feel free, lingkod. Nga may request, itatong magkirita nga adat at ubangan itatong mga beauty queens nga itatong mga gwapo mga winners to please lingkod lang kita para hira makakita niya itatong performances. And of course, ladies and gentlemen, we would like to invite you for the Tanauan Invasion Raid Party 2019. Later, August 14, 2019, 8 o'clock p.m. at the Tanauan Amphitheater. Tickets is at 200 pesos and 450 pesos. For 450, it is with invasion shirt and waterproof cell phone holder. Tickets are now available at Honorable Paul Cinco's residence. This is brought to you by the Pepsi Cola Tanauan Plant in cooperation with the Tanauan JCI Tanauan Pasaka.
yes, and of course, Christian ari na yung hapon, syempre, ang hapon Little Miss Tanauan 2019. We have Eliza James Abimer of Barangay Report. So, soon to be, ito ang gihapon ni Beauty Queen.
Beauty Queen, soon to be Miss Tanauan.
Oo. Pwede na lang ako gawin paglalaban-laban.
Hindi na hinasyon. Paagiuntahan ay ang Little Miss na tuhid sa pagtabukuntaan ay ayan.
Okay, para po ang aton mga dahil available na natin mga snacks na ihaluyuhan natin sa Tanawan Amphitheater. Again, para sa mga bands, alayo na natin dapat kalihaluyuhan Amphitheater. Thank you very much. So mga sangkayan, hindi may mga oras, of course, magtitikang nakitahin niya na aton Pasaka Festival di nga bunto ang Tanawan. And syempre, ang atong pinaka-highlight sa hindi nga nga atong kapiyasahan, walang iba, kundi ang pag-perform, of course, sa atong champions, walang iba mo din, Tribo Pasaka, and of course, the Tribong Mangirisda of Tanawan National High School. So, syempre, amon yung hiraan naghatag, hindumog, hagbunto, Tanawan. That's why, ladies and gentlemen, we are now known as the home of champions. So, di may mga oras, mag-start na kita hindi ang ating program. So, pinalayunan lang natin ang natanano na pakiubos lang na atong payong marunihan. Although, baga masirap-sirap yan ang atong panahon, parang kita yung maupay na panahon, of course. So, thank you very much sa atong mahal na patrona, Our Lady of Assumption. Okay, so preaching Lieutenant Paul of Araw Contingent. Again, Lieutenant Paul of Araw Contingent. Masiyalayon kami ngayon sa Tanawan Amphitheater. You are badly needed here at the Tanawan Amphitheater. Again, Lieutenant Paul of Araw Contingent.
So we would like to inform also our participating contingents na your certificate of participation is available dito sa SP office. So please claim your certificate of participation dito sa SP office. Ayan, so we would like to call the attention ng tanan ng ops personnel and Tribo Pasaka. Again, all props personnel and Tribo Pasaka, you're badly needed by Sir Rafi. Please proceed nga to an area and may mga props. And we would like to inform the Tribo Mangrisa and Tribo Pasaka to please tell us kung ready na kamo so that we, in a few minutes, will start the program. Okay, so ayun kasangkayan, in 3 minutes time, we will start already the program para siyempre natin pag-celebrar natin Pasaka Festival para siyempre kapatrunan ng Tanauan, Leyte. Ayan. So we will now witness, we will witness the performances ng ating Tribo Mangrisa and Tribo Pasaka. Ayan, so gusto niyang ipasabot niya itari ko nung tao, hindi magkirita, hindi hit my sound system, at teras kita kay magkakaiiko ko nung kamo niyan with other performances, hit Tribo Mangrisa na Tribo Pasaka. Pangin kamo niyan, mapidapi hit Yolanda Masin. Otro, pinasabot nato na natin makikita, hindi mismo in my sound system. Allow kita to vacate para siyempre natin performances at Tribo Mangrisa at Tribo Pasaka. Okay, so calling on the attention of the props personnel and performers and dancers at Tribo Mangisda to please be ready. As per instruction ni Ma'am Batula. Again, props personnel, dancers, the performers of Tribo Mangisda to please be ready. Paging the attention of Sir Arman Villero, you're badly needed. Sir Arman, please. And now, ladies and gentlemen, may we request everyone to please rise for the invocation and remain standing for the actions of colors and the singing of the Philippine National Anthem and Tanauan Hymn.
Thank you.
Ayan, so please be seated.
Please be seated. Ayan, so maumay na aga, resilient people of Tanawan!
Viva Pasaka! Maupay ka patron Tanawan!
Yes, Mami, piyesta na naman namin kung syempre Christian. Feel na huwag natin syempre kapiestahan din yan na hanbong ko Tanawan. That is simply because of ang mga colorful na mga props, colorful dance parade kanina ang syempre mahitungod gihapon ang aton mga ikasika na wanalon na yan na.
Yes, man, of course, hindi nila mga taga-Tanawan tani, of course, tawag yung mga nagkikiduyog, tinitikang handuro nila yung munisipyo, ang province of Leyte, ang ato mga balikbayan, ng muli para hanggang ang ato kapatronan. But, ladies and gentlemen, let me acknowledge first, of course, the presence sa ato makuling amay hambungto, Mayor Typhoon.
And syempre, paupo gihapon nato mga kasangkayan, ang chairman hinihira ng atong 2019 Tanawan Pasaka Waray Dato nila atong Vice Mayor ng Municipality of Tanawan, Vice Mayor Dr. Ronald Flores.
And of course, ladies and gentlemen, the members of our 15th Sangguniang Bayan, we have of course, Honorable Junjun Piel,
Honorable Archie Capunas,
Honorable Boy Angulo,
Honorable Vic Badada,
Ngan kasagayan na nigap syempre na ating mga school heads and department heads of the LGU-TANAUAN. And of course, to everyone, ladies and gentlemen, to our guest visitors, once again, mahupay nga aga, hay matanan.
ngayon mga sangkayan, hindi rin na kita maglalangan pa, makato kita. To give us, of course, his welcome message, ladies and gentlemen, let's put our hands together for our very own dynamic Vice Mayor of Tanawan. Ladies and gentlemen, round of applause to Dr. Ronald E. Flores.
Maupay nga patron Tanawan. Siyahan atong pag-ataging katalahuran sa naton Mayor Peltexon. Upod ko didi ang akong mga kausa hasang Guniang Bayan. O kukuha ko ini nga oportunidad pagpasalamat kan Mayor para ni pagtapod nga ginhatag nga didihakon that for the past 7 years I have been the chairman of the Pasaka Festival. Thank you very much, Mayor, for that. And I would also like to take this opportunity to thank ang ating mga Board of Judges. They are the distinguished members of the Board of Judges ang ating competition para natin merrymakers. Niyan, i-introduce ito nila. And I would like also to take this opportunity to thank the different school heads and community organizations and also the different barangay officials who have participated in this 2019 Pasaka Festival. Indeed, gimpaupay nga liwat naton ang aton Pasaka Festival through our merrymakers. Pagpagin naton nila nga tanan. And because of this, although my comment will not doesn't have any bearing to the decision of the Board of Judges, I cannot stop from commenting or paghatag na akong commendation, especially to the new participant in this year's competition, the Tanauan District 3. Pakpakan nato niya ra. And I have been observing the parade. With all due respect ng tanan ng mga participant, ang Tanauan District 3 la ang nagsunod nato na patakaran nga progressive and very energetic and era performances. I commend District 3 for that. Hopefully, next year, they set the benchmark, the same gihapon ni Tiyo bubuhaton. I really appreciate ito nga mga kabataan and I enjoyed watching them. Tigang ang pagtikang, nga dahang pag-abot nila din niya plaza, waray kagulanan, anira pagsanaragyaw. That is the essence of the Pasaka Festival. Secondly, gusto ko kuhaon nini nga oportunidad pagpasalamat gyapon ang Barangay Pago for their participation in this year's competition. So ang mga taga-Barangay Pago, salamat din madam mga iyong tanan. Mga lagas bata na kato nag-participate. Of course, ang Santo Niño, salamat gyapon kay nagbulig na naman kamo din o ganiba pa gyapon ng mga participants. Ang akong din-mention la ang mga nagsulod yana. Next year, I will be encouraging other barangays to participate para i-special mention ko gyapon nila during my welcome address. And thirdly, gusto ko pasalamatan adton mga who were at the back for the success of this Pasaka Festival, especially the SB staff. Pasalamat kita, pagpakan natin ang mga SB staff. Nga, siyempre, special mention na akong sekretary nga who did all the legwork, pati ng mga busa, iya itong atanan, Kanmiloy. Pagpakitaan na yara. Pasalamat to gyapon han Kabalikat Civicum for assisting us in maintaining the order of the parade. Pagpakanta ang Kabalikat Civicum. Ang mga taga-EBSU student, especially ang aton mga ROTC, pagpakan nato nila. O, hindi yung trabaho, pagpakpak, lalayon. Hirap pinanggulan nito. Another round of applause. And then, pasalamat kita mga taga-PNP for doing their job. At least, wala kita naka-obstruct induruhan natin traffic. Pagpakantat PNP. And of course, ang atong local government unit of Tanauan, pinanguluhan ni Mayor Peltexon, tungod niya padayon yung pagsuporta ang atong Pasaka Festival. And according to Mayor Texon, next year, i-increasean na its subsidy para han merrymakers. Pagpakan mo ito. Dili na pagpakisalan man, di ko tatagan. And then, nasa ni Mayor, upaya na kuno niyo tiyo sound system, butangin na kuno to niyo in flow. Salit dudugan na niya, it-subsidy niyo ang mga different school. Papakantay niyo para ganahan. Mapasa hirayan ang October annual budget for 2020 and I am expecting a double for the budget para ang Pasaka Festival. Pagpakantaan na yun ngayon. Di nga nito matuman ay niyo pagpagpakisunod ha. Kaya ka na kayo, ay kang pagpagpag, wala dugangi. Pero dugangan nga, hindi dudubli yung tatapagpag next year. And of course, ayaw na, natin mga MC, salamat gihapon. And of course, natin mga participant, mga bisita nga napakaniya na, pakigurusa, ang kaupayan, ang kapistahan natin din at Tanauan. Salamat din madam on your participation and I welcome you all to the 2019 Pasaka Festival. Thank you, good morning, and happy fiesta.
Once again, ladies and gentlemen, let's give a round of applause to Dr. Ronald E. Flores. Ayan. So, daw mga salamat, Doc, for inviting us again. Yan ang ato'y kikaupat na napini ka to 18. So, Marian, yan na nga we had already the merrymakers. Of course, in every competition, hindi pwede mawawala ang mga tao nga gitagan tayong obligasyon pagpili para magdadaog yan na ngan which if magdadaog yan na as champion will be receiving a cash of 50,000 pesos.
And of course, our first runner-up or first placer will of course receive 30,000 pesos.
And of course, the third runner-up will be receiving 20,000 pesos.
And syempre, sa yung panahon kanina, wala pong uuwing luhaan kasi yung consolation prize natin is
10,000 pesos.
Wow.
Yan, ganun kayaman ang Tanawan ngayon. Dahil kay Dr. Flores. So I guess it is the right time to introduce the Board of Judges.
And of course, ladies and gentlemen, our first judge is a procurator or finance at Sacred Heart Seminary. Let's put our hands together for Reverend Father Arnold A. Aurelio.
So may we request Reverend Father Arnold to please move forward to accept the plaque of appreciation and token.
Ayan, so Christian, for sure, nakurian good ini nato mga judges kanina.
Of course, this is to be awarded by Mayor Pal and Dr. Ronald Flores. After 3
Yeah, so thank you very much. And of course, our second judge is the Schools Division Head in Mape, Tacloban City Division. Let's give a round of applause to Dr. Jessica Abril.
And of course, ladies and gentlemen, the third but not the least is the chairman of the board. We have, of course, the Student Affairs Office Head of And so may we invite Sir Louis to read to us the criteria for judging for the merrymakers.
Maupay nga agahay matanan mga taga-Tanauan. Happy Fiesta in advance. And of course, before I read to you the guidelines or the mechanics or the criteria for judging for the Merrymakers competition for this year, I would like to thank the Mayor of Tanauan and the Vice Mayor for inviting us here, in behalf of the members of the Board of Judges for inviting us here to be the judge of this competition this year. And of course, to the different school heads of the different competing school, thank you for joining with the Merrymakers competition, of course, with the participants of the Merrymakers competition. So I would like to emphasize some of the guidelines, especially to the mechanics and the criteria, so that everyone will understand on how we choose the winner for this year. So we have individual differences, and sinisig individual differences, meron natin tag sa pagkita, karuyag, kung nino nga grupong it magdadaog. Kamo, nga magkirita, you have your own choice. Kami yun nga mga judges nga adi, meron liwat namon mga choices. Di man nagpapapriyas ang amon mga choice, pero ang tinatawag na the decision of the Board of Judges is final and irrevocable. Just like Vice Mayor said, kung hiya ang judge, okay, maaram ka mo kung hiya ang madaog. And we have to respect for that. And of course, siring pa, one na dapat una-hunaon hausa na competition. First, kung ano ang guidelines dapat susundon. Progression, sinisiring na continuous and parade ha karsada. Waray stop. Kaya no, waray ka mo sumati kung naadiin ang mga judges. Now, although siring pa mobile judges, we transfer from one place to another. Pagbabalin namon nga tuamod lagi hapon natataymi, sige lang iyong lakad, sige ang inuman tubig, o dapat tinataymi niyo ang pag-inuman tubig na niyo. While you are walking, you are also dancing. Next is choreography. Okay, all of you, choreography and the performance, all participants have that. Magkakaiba-iba ka mo ha synchronization. Okay? Aligning, hapagudrungan, okay? Ang iba makusog, ang iba mahinay. So dapat amin pa na atong hikikita. Dili ha costume because all of you has a very good costume, has a colorful costume. Okay, nga dapat naton kitaon. Ang choreography, ang sinisil nga energetic, lively, and excellent choreography. But with that, siring pa, we have our own choice as the member of the board of judges. So on choreography, performance, synchronization, artistic, no one says is 30%, and of course the music. And the costume and props is also a 30%. The relevance, entertainment, religious element, and wholesome is a 30%. And of course, the overall impact is 10%. The overall impact is like an audience impact. Judges is also part of the audience. It should be how the performance nagkaada kami ang impact kaamon, not to the audience. Dili to sincere, durda mo ang pakpak, maurupay ang performance. Kung dili maupay ang impact ang judges, okay, it's still judges' decision. It's not the audience decision. And hope the decision of the Board of Judges right now, we have to respect because it is final and irrevocable. Okay, thank you and good morning everyone.
Thank you very much, Sir Louis Tanya. So, ladies and gentlemen, once again, let's give him a round of applause.
Yeah, so grabe kung Christian, kabanggitin na aton judges ko yan.
Yeah, so
Kasi nga, explain ko talaga nila kung paano ba nila judge kanina aton narrator.
So, pinag ko rin ang guli ni Hira-Hira. So, yan, kasantayan, hindi na kita maglangan in oras, and I'm sure you are much very excited to witness the performances of our pride and the champions, LGU-TANAUAN. So, are you all ready? Mahinay? Andal na ba? Anay daw, baka mahinay man. Andal na? Okay, and now ladies and gentlemen, let's witness the performance, of course, of our fourth-time grand champion of the Pintados Festival. From Tanauan National High School, we have the Tribo Mandirista.
Tribo Mandirista, Tanauan National High School's Pintados Festival Interpretation. In a placid and good-natured community with bringing stillness, where resources are evident wells, the townspeople and its fishermen scream for joy and elation from the plenteousness and abundance that the ocean is yielding them. Despite some abrupt occurrences, the villagers, especially the fishermen, remained resilient and never got hopeless, became more expressive of a bountiful family life and living, continued their faith and adoration to the patron saint as they steadfastly say, Damo nga salamat, Señor, Señor Santo Niño. Band of inhabitants, men and women, dance in harmony and synchronization as way of expressing enchantment and allure. The fishermen, who depend on their source of revenues from the reward of the marine chattels, exult in delight for the blessings and benedictions. The townspeople, in a jam-packed immersion, advantageously profit from the diverse aquatic reserves. They happily take in all that the sea is giving them: yield, gross, lift, and trade. The spirit of camaraderie and the essence of consummation ascend as they value the goodness of the resources which they believed to be their life and life expectancy. Viva Señor Santo Niño! Viva Pete Señor! Overheard in praises and prayers and as well acclaimed Santo Niño, bendisyoning ang minahal nga bunto. The people of Tanauan dance in thanksgiving and express their emotional state of gaiety through an interpretation of festive Pintados concept, which highlights an invitation of progress and the people's cultural expressions of their soul. From a modest perspective to grandeur, the entire community rejoiced together in gala and festivity for the abundance, richness, and productivity. Through a colorful and flamboyant presentation, elaborated with rich artistic and cultural features of the municipality of Tanauan, the administration, faculty and staff, students, parents, and school stakeholders of Tanauan National High School proudly bring you our own interpretation of the Pintados Festival, the Tribo Mangirisda, with the head of the contingent, Municipal Mayor Honorable Pilahio Pel Artexon Jr., Vice Mayor Dr. Ronald E. Flores and the Sangguniang Bayan members, School Principal Mr. Michael A. Reyes, Assistant School Principal Mrs. Lordita S. Ricablanca with the department heads, the choreographer, the natives of Tanauan, Mr. Gildan B. Casilan, Assistant Choreographer, Mr. Alvin A. Tanio, Dance Masters, John Dranrev Hirilia, Paul Prisno, and Jude Vincent Ekipay. Music by the Outcast Musicians. Official artist, Mr. Aldrin Mercado of Cerise Artwork. And the festival queen, Miss Hanimil Kaya Almeria. Folks, ladies and gentlemen, once again, your four-time Grand Slam champion of the Pintados Festival in Tacloban, the Tanauan National High School's Tribo Mangirisda. Your time starts now.
Once again, ladies and gentlemen, let's give our applause to Tribo Magirista of Tanauan National High School. Ayan, so Ma'am Marian, mahusay ko na ng mga performance coming of course from Tanauan National High School. And of course, by no other than Mr. Michael Reyes, their school principal. Ma'am Marian, nasa ka na?
Okay, Christian, una. Oo, grabe ka ito din, kabutangan. Pero syempre, sa magduling ka excited, of course, ang tanong wala nung para ma-witness at mga performance, syempre, yan itong Tribo Magirista of Tanauan National High School.
Ayan, so yan na, Liwat, Marian, I'm sure they are very much excited to witness the performances, natin, of course, Pride, the Tribo Festival, Tribo Pasaka, and Tanauan Leyte, So yeah, before we proceed to that, let's hear a message coming from one of the most outstanding mayors of the Philippines, awarded by the University of the Philippines National College on Public Administration and Governance. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give our applause to our very own Mayor Pel Texon.
Thank you, Christian, and thank you, Marian. You two are doing a great job. Maupay nga aga, hay yung tanan. Maupay nga patron, hay yung tanan. Now, I'm very happy to see all of you today in this wonderful day, atong Pasaka Festival. And I would like to take this opportunity first para maintindihan natin na tanan what is really Pasaka all about. No, we celebrate this year on year, and this is really part of our tradition now. But what is really doing, everybody understands what Pasaka Festival is all about. Ini nga Pasaka, i-explain ko lang mabuti para everybody, labi na kita nga mga Tanauananons, we will understand why we celebrate this. Pasaka, the word Pasaka, maaaramang kamo Pasaka, to rise. That's the Pasaka. And this is also in honor of our patroness, Our Lady of Assumption, ang Pasaka naton mahangang birhen nga diha himaya. And at the same time, ini nga Pasaka, to rise, this captures the character of Tanauananons. Pagsaka, kita Tanauananons, we are known to really fight against all adversities. We always rise against all forms of life's adversities. Nasaka kita kontra higatanan nga kakurian ang kinabuhi, kontra kapobrihan, kontra kakurian, kontra ang mga distroso, sugad hanay nabuhaton ang mga natural disasters like hanay nabuhan bagyo Yolanda. So aton pagsaka, that captures the essence, the spirit, and the character of Tanauananons. We rise against all adversities. Tanauananons are brave and resilient people. Diri kita na surrender hakapurian. And that is the spirit of Pasaka. It is our faith in the Almighty, our resiliency as a people, and our unity to work together so that we can rise against all forms of adversities. So amo ini nga ginsisilibrar naton, ini nga atong tradisyon, ini nga atong kultura. So that we can really inculcate especially this to the young generation. And that is the reason also we are investing so much in atong mga festivals. Tikanghan pag-mayor kong 2013, baga nakutun-alay ang aton Pasaka Festival celebration tungudhan Bagyo Yolanda. But right after Yolanda, we started to bring it back din aton Tanauan. Then later on in 2018, we started participating in mga regional competition. Then later, a national competition. Kaya naton, gusto naton ma-celebrate, we can tell the story of Tanauan, of Tanauananons to everybody in the region. ma-appreciate nila ang aton kultura. Nagsaring kanina advice, na we will double ang aton, ang aton budget para aton Pasaka Festival. And ako, I am very much committed to this, kay I really believe that we have to invest dinhi, labi na aton mga kabataan, para ini mahibaruan nila ini nga aton kultura about Pasaka, labi na bagong nga henerasyon na tiyamato. No? So, I would like to take this opportunity nga pagpasalamat ang aton anay mga contingents. First, ang aton tribu mangirisda, kay parapakan naton ang aton Tanawan National High School. Tribu mangirisda has been now a 4-time grand champion of the Pintados Festival in Leyte. Nakaupat na mag-grand champion. Parapakan dalawa otro, ikaupat. Then, today what you will see, yanaliwat makita kamo han aton Pasaka Festival. An aton Pasaka Festival, Ma'am Dorcas will tell the story later on, but that will tell our story what I mentioned a while ago. Ini nga atong Pasaka Festival has now been a 2-time back-to-back grand champion of the Kasadyaan Festival of 2018 and 2019. Parang daw itong liwa. Ngayon, most especially, ang atong Pasaka Festival, ang presidente din first time in our history of Tanauan, naging grand champion han national competition of Aliwan Fiesta. Hanya na natuwing last April. Okay, so it was so nice. This is really great honor that Tanauan now is recognized. Truly, we can say Tanauan. Ang atong Tanauan, dili na Tanauan, bungtuhang kamagaraman. Tanauan now is home of champions. So, thank you so much, and I would like now to take this opportunity also to thank ang bukos na komitiba, the executive committee, the Tanauan Day for our celebration na atong kapiestahan, ika nga natong August 1 until yan ang adlaw, very successful celebration na natong kapiestahan. Ginabigap mag-resyon atong socio-cultural activities, including ang atong mga sports activities during the last 2 weeks. And today, in atong Pasaka Festival, I would like to recognize and I would like to thank again my Vice Mayor, Dr. Ronald Flores Vice. Damo salamat, thank you for your leadership. Okay, and year over year, we bring it to the next level. I was very happy as I was going around ang aton street parade nga damo na, I was telling Vice, nga damo na ang tao nga nagkadahaligid na join nakikipag-usaha aton ang aton street parade. Kaya I remember a few years back, magkapipira-pira pala itong nagkadalida, aton mga ligid, naparticipar. But yan na, damo na umanindoro na aton tao, including Dina Plaza. Truly, everybody now is embracing our Pasaka Festival. Damo nga salamat na inyo. And I would like to thank also the 15th Sangguniang Bayan member for your support. Adira, present yan I would like to recognize them also. Honorable Vic Badana, parapakan naton. Honorable Boy Angulo, Adiliwat. Honorable Archie Kapunan. Honorable Junjun Fiel. Okay, adya ito nila, and the entire Sangguniang Bayan. I would like also to thank anaton members of the school board. Alit atong mga school heads dili Tanauan, ang atong school board they compose the executive committee of our Pasaka Festival, ang atong participation dili Kasadyaan ng Pintados Festival. Alit atong mga school heads nga magkarit ini nga mga leaders also in their own schools. Siyahan adi Sir Richard Laurente. Ayan mga taga-PCA side. There you go. Richard, thank you so much for your leadership. Okay? And also, I would like to recognize Sir Michael Rejes of Tanauan National High School. Hi, mga taga-National High School. Alright. Adiliwati, Ma'am Betsy Navarrete of Kiling National High School. Mga taga-Kiling. Alright. And adding what team? Ma'am Dorcas Mejia. Bili pa ko kung Ma'am Dorcas kanina, kaya iya mismo nag-join ang street dancing. Nagpa-picture ko na po iya. Alright. Of course, added Ma'am Glenda Divira of District 1. Para pagkandaton, Ma'am Glenda, Ma'am Pamela Almanza of District 2. And Sir Edgar Alizal of District 3. Para pagkandaton. Kaya mula yung uso ko tayo kay Sister Patrick of Assumption Academy. Ita aton mga eskwelahan nagpupurupli gini nga aton festival. This is now integrated in our program para i-upudhan development na aton mga kabataan. And I would like to thank also ang aton mga board of judges, Mr. Globitania, thank you so much, and Father Aurelio, namin salamat Padre, and Dr. Jessica Abreu. Thank you so much for sharing your expertise and time with us today, no? Nga na natin mga, ang aton, i-recognize natin, natin ang nining ko din, it aton mga newly crowned Mr. Tanauan 2019. Pwede ka mo bumigtaw natin natin mga winners of Mr. Tanauan 2019. It aton Mr. Tanauan 2019, Erwin Thomas Toreto. Para pagka natin, with his court, pwede ka mo tumugdo rin, and then recognize, there you go, parapakan nato nila, Anaton, Miss Tanawang Pasaka, Miss Christy May Dasilio, parapakan naton, okay, and together with her court, Adira, parapakan naton, there you go, and aton Little Miss Tanawan, Eliza J.B. Aguilar, parapakan naton, there you go, thank you, okay, and anaton mga bisita, may kita bisita dito from Malaysia also. Mga kasangkayan ni Malaster, thank you for visiting us. Nga na, ito itong mga paligbayan na nagihapon, mga taga-barangays, nga nagtitiro kayo yung katanan. Dahil mga salamat, nga maupay ka patron, pag-enjoy kita, nga buwas nga adlaw, panimpa kita, dili ato na dili dako nga simbahan 9:30 aton pontifical mass para in honor of our patroness our Lady of Assumption. Damo salamat nga maupay nga patron hayo matanan. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, Mayor Texon. Right? Wala na akong boses. So yung kasangkayan din na kita maglangan in oras, and I'm sure you are much excited to watch the performances. Of course, ang atong kasangkayan, Pride of Tanauan. Ladies and gentlemen, the two-time champion of the Kasagian Festival and the grand champion of Aliwan Fiesta, together with the Bituon and Leyte second runner-up, Miss Angela Donadea Perez. Ladies and gentlemen, the Tribo Pasaka.
Good noon to the people of the home of champions, Tanauan Leyte. Palakpak muna! The home of champions, a new title for Tanauan Leyte, Philippines. Here is the story that made the Pasaka Festival grand champion of the Aliwan Fiesta 2019 and Kasabian Festival of Festivals 2019. Ladies and gentlemen, the Pasaka Festival storyline of Tanauan Leyte. Idyllic and serene, Tanauan lies on the east coast of the province of Leyte, facing the Pacific. Strategically suitable for a lookout over this portion of the mainland territory, thus the name Tanauan. Throughout the pages of its history, the Tanauanenyo's resilience and strong faith in the Santo Niño has dominated the people's voyage through life, surviving trials that tested their mettle in the arena of existence. A landmark in front of the ancient church building in Tanauan tells of an incident in the town's history in 1897 when the whole town was swept by some gigantic tide, placing everything underwater and hundreds of lives perished. The succeeding generations after the said historic devastation had proven their strong faith and determination to rise against all adversities, holding on to their inherent beliefs in the power of the Santo Niño.
to lift them up in the spirit of the Pasaka, a waray-waray term which means to rise. The cultural expression and manifestation of their beliefs and ideals as a people, as Tanauan has become a booming frontier of a progressive and peaceful community. A century after, the current generation of Tanauaneños was again subjected to a great trial never imagined could be possible: the onslaught of the Super Typhoon Yolanda, known to the world as Haiyan. On November 8, 2013, the strongest storm ever experienced by the planet, maximum wind velocity of more than 350 km per hour near the center, whose eye passed over the vicinities of Tanauan and Palo towns, rendered the world in fearsome awe, for the grimlock inescapable for the people of these towns. No painter or master artist could ever imagine the grim scenario of the humongous destruction wrought by Super Typhoon Yolanda, both to lives and property. The world, grief-stricken and shaken into compassion and unity, joined hands to cross the borders of race and creed to reach out to a people whose resiliency and zest to survive overpowered the pang of death, pain, and hopelessness, holding on to keep their faith, hope, and love for one another alive. The arising and rebuilding that followed has set a record of spirit rehabilitation, a stark manifestation of the people's resolve, resiliency, and powerful congregated faith in the Almighty. Tanauan, as seen today, booming and thriving, is a living testimony of a miracle, likened to the mythical phoenix who rises from its ashes, characteristic of the Pasaka spirit. Ladies and gentlemen, from a host of people who are stronger than the strongest storm, led by Honorable Peltexon Jr., who never knew the words hopeless and defeat, and who keep rising up every time they fall into trials and tribulations. People of the home of champions sound the clarion and beat the gongs to welcome the Grand Champion of Aliwan Fiesta 2019, Grand Champion of Kasadyan Festival of Festivals 2019, people of Tanauan, the Pasaka Festival!
Once again, ladies and gentlemen, let's give our applause to the Tribo Pasaka. Ayan.
Wow.
Hello. I just would like to recognize, I forgot this, the pilot of the chopper. He is Lieutenant Paul. He is the real member of the Araw contingent. Remember the Korean Army who came to Tanauan to help us here in our rehabilitation? That was Lieutenant Paul. A real hero during Yolanda. Thank you, Lieutenant Paul, for participating. Thank you so much.
And so thank you very much, and once again, grabe, thank you very much, syempre, ang akong Tribo Pasaka, na because of our Pasaka Festival, syempre, nakilala kita, ladies and gentlemen, diri na ni Hambug ko, Tanawan, diri na Leyte, pero syempre, habugos na Pilipinas, or even ni hapon, habugos sa kalibutan. So thank you very much, Tribo Pasaka of Tanawan, Leyte.
Ayan, so mga Marian, yan na, this is the moment that our contingent are waiting for. The announcement of winners for the Merry Makers. To do the honors in announcing the winners, we have, of course, the Chairman of the Board of Judges, Sir Louis Tanya. Sir? So may we invite our different schools, our Tanauan 1 District, Tanauan 2 District, and Tanauan 3, including our high schools and the community-based contingents.
Okay, so maupay itong agahay mga tanan. So as Chairman of the Board of Judges, let me have the honor to announce to you the result for the May Makers Competition 2019. And to start with, we will start from the community base. And of course, we will start from the consolation prize. Okay, so for the consolation prize, goes to from the daycare worker and the PHW. So any representative? Any representative from the daycare to receive the prize or the consolation prize?
Okay, we request our performers at Tribo Pasaka that you have your free lunch. Please proceed to Tanauan 1 Central. Look for Sir Totoy. He will be giving you bonuses on your performances. Thank you very much. Again, Tribo Pasaka, please proceed at Tanauan 1 Central for your free lunch. Please look for Sir Totoy.
Okay, so our second runner-up for the community base goes to the forward piece.
Ayan, so congratulations sa fourth piece.
Okay, so we still have the first runner-up, ladies and gentlemen, from Pago Raiha. And of course, the grand champion for this year is Santo Niño Dihaylada.
Santo Niño Dihaylada.
Sorry.
Ayan, so congratulations to our grand champion, Santo Niño Dihaylada. You will be receiving 50,000 pesos, and our first runner-up is Barangay Pago. And then of course, by the Barangay Chairman, Honorable Jeffrey Dandan.
receive the cash prize of Pinagto Christian, 30,000
pesos. Marami ng pera si Kapitan.
Wow. May pa-blow out.
May pablock yan si Kap. And their choreographer for Santuni, Barangay Pago is just the native of Tanauan. We have Carmelo Olgira.
Yes.
And the choreographer of Santuni Rihatlagan is no one than Sir Alvin Tanyo.
Okay, so representative from the champion, Santo Niño. Congratulations, Santo Niño. Calling participants of the Santo Niño group. Next, after the pictorial with the group, we'll be announcing the result for the school-based elementary division.
Ayan, so for sure, all our winners, 3. Tanauan 1, Tanauan 2, and Tanauan 3. Sila-sila lang. Walang consolation prizes.
Ayan, so once again, ladies and gentlemen, congratulations, of course, to the Santo Niño, the Hatlagan Merrymakers.
Ayan. Together to play the prizes, Honorable Alex
Yes.
Hernandez and Ma'am Leia Mercado Yap.
So, syempre, Christian, lagi hapon yan na ang aton grand champion
Yes.
ng aton Merrymakers competition.
For the second time around.
Oh, imagine, Alvin Tanyo lang naman.
Kita nyo na yan?
Oo.
Wala nang katulad, wala nang tatalo pa. Laking nido yan.
Oo. Syempre, choreographer din po siya sa
Tribo Manginista.
Manginista. Okay.
Ayan, so for the elementary days, parang masaya na yung mga school directors natin.
Okay, for the elementary base, base, elementary division, from the second runner-up from Tanauan 3.
Ayan. The Tanauan District will be receiving a trophy and a cash prize of 20,000 pesos. Magsaya ka, Ma'am Insina, dahil may chance pa kayo sa ground.
Okay, so I will be announcing to you the champion for the elementary division for the Merrymakers competition. Again, I will be announcing to you the grand champion for this year for elementary division goes to Tanauan 1.
Ayan, so congratulations to Tanauan 1.
So the first runner goes to Tanauan 2.
Yeah, so to receive the trophy is Ma'am Glenda Rivera for Tanauan 1 District with their choreographer, the one than Mr. Reason Mark Miranda. Grand champion for this year's elementary base category.
Yes, and of course, they will also be receiving 50,000 pesos.
For the last category for the high school division. Ang kaguluhan.
Ano bang meron? Asan ang TCHI? Ang Tanauan National High School ay na nasyonal. Akiling National High School. Red is the Tanauan School of Arts and Trade. Of course, magpapauri mo ang Assumption Academy. Sir Louis,
Okay, so our fourth runner-up or the consolation prize goes to Pisa.
Tanauan School of Arts and Trade, headed by their school principal, Ma'am Dorcas Mejia. And so congratulations, you will be receiving a cash of 10,000 pesos.
Another consolation prize goes to P.
Tanauan.
Tanauan. PNHS.
Ayan! So, to receive the cash of 10,000 pesos, we have DNHS, Sir Michael Rehis. Ayan, so nauri ang Tanauan School of Craftsmanship and Home Industries. Buhay pa Kiling National High School ni Ma'am Betsy. Nga siyempre, Assumption Academy.
Our second place. Our second place is from Assumption Academy.
Assumption Academy will be receiving a trophy and a cash of 20,000 pesos. So any representative from the Assumption Academy.
Ayan, so Christian, dalawang school na lang. We have the TSHI and Kiling National High School.
Ayan, so to claim the prize of Tanauan National High School, we have their choreographer, Sir Armand Villero. Ayan, so representative from Assumption Academy. Hi, Ma'am Chanel. Pretty ka pa rin. Any representative from Assumption Academy, please. Okay, so imbita na natin ang dalawang principal, Ma'am Betsy and Sir Richard, naglalaban para sa Grand Champion ng Merry Makers. Asa na ang Kiling National High School? Mapaberbi ba ang TSHI? Okay, Sir Louis, please do announce our Grand Champion.
Okay, so I will announce to you the grand champion for the high school division. Ladies and gentlemen, the grand champion goes to
Thank you very much, Mayor, and Vice Mayor for the Relax, Ma'am Sir. Habang ikaw ang malis naman.
Sir Louis, excuse. Andito na yung representative ng Assumption Academy to claim their prize. We have Ma'am Ventura and their choreographer, Sir Patch. Ayan. Paabay pa natin ang intense ng dalawang school. Ang mahilig magkampiyon at ang nagbabalik maging kampiyon. And of course, our grand champion will be receiving a trophy and a cash of 50,000 pesos. And our first runner-up will be receiving a trophy and a cash of 30,000 pesos.
the grand champion, ladies and gentlemen, goes to
Happy Fiesta!
from PCHI.
Ah!